Good night, good night, good night. Just making sure that my mic is on. Good night, good night, good night, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Island Fans. You know, the smiles are back on. And of course, you know something is happening when even before the show starts, you have people like O'Neill in the comments saying that Jorginho on the poster, he taking the piss and he's crying down here. He's crying down there in his other comment. But I'm here now. Joining me from the start is Maury, Cello, and Joe down there. Arsenal out of the title race lasted long. I will say, we'll go ahead and say, for maybe about the last day and a half, one of our fellow City fans have been silent or has been silent, has been missing in action. But we're here. Hopefully he joins us. He didn't say he's not coming. I really wanted Tuko here though, because Tuko had some questions to answer about what's going on with him, with his beloved Chelsea. But nevertheless, guys, let's kick it off. Before we get too much in depth into the weekend's results and the weekend's games or the
Yo,
super
Shaq,
super game.
come on, cut it in, Shaq.
Go ahead, bro.
Come on, cut it in real quick. If I recall correctly, the last show, right? A certain man come on the show and make a for put he up top because he did the top of the table. So,
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna believe Joe. Hold on, I'm gonna believe he here now. I'm gonna believe
yeah,
he here.
check.
But see, a little shot of their peep. So I
You
believe
know,
he all right. Peep
what?
this one, you then.
The
Peep
last
that one
show,
there.
the last show, a certain man come on the show and make a put he did the top because he did the top
But
of the table. So,
Hey, hey, hey!
nah, I don't want no problems. I don't want no beef. I'm just to see. You know, I'm just to see.
I'm a fair individual and I accept it.
All right.
hey, Joe, ain't nothing wrong with some a few housekeeping. You gotta keep
Mm.
everything in check.
Sharp,
Yeah, man.
sharp,
Yeah, man.
Right,
sharp.
bro?
I want to say, call a man and see if he okay jump. I don't want me hope he put a belt on his neck and try jump off the railing jump.
Who you talking about?
I'm actually worried about that
Who you
guy.
talking about, bro?
Call no name, get no blame. That guy. I'm worried about him because
I say the guy that do this.
yeah.
Can can I say something?
Go ahead, man.
And this could talk to that fellow, and I know Shaq will know where I'm coming from this. We nobody know who he talking about, so we can't really laugh because I remember a time I mentioned something and said I never call his name. So therefore I wasn't talking to him. So
But
then
yeah,
therefore
listen.
when you're talking, call names so the man know.
But you all know who I'm talking about. The guy that been missing. He's been missing a few days now. So I'm kind
Bulletproof.
of concerned because
The
that's the
said
guy there.
guy, the said guy is right here in the
Yo,
comments,
yo.
and he's talking to Joe. You realize he now talk to Cello. He says, Joe, but the truth, if you're there first, you have it in the top, you have it in the top panel. That's
That
fair.
me talk about the
That sounds like
munchie.
a fair individual. That doesn't sound like bulletproof
But
grade.
I'm happy. I'm happy right now because I actually hear you. I know you okay, so I know you're okay. So I'm happy.
That
I'm
that
actually happy. Because you're
I'm
okay.
waiting for a munchy type comment because he may be somebody may have hacked his account. That sounds a bit too fair to be munchy.
But Cello, you recover from your injury now.
Me tall boy, me sleep no boy dog. Then tablet on me sleep, but
Okay.
real some but.
I
I'm
find
say
I
that
find it
tablet on me
strange
sleep
now
like but.
that the injury now body you know no.
No buds.
So you're
I,
early.
no, I get up like about little after 10. My old lady call me and wake me up buds. Me sleep
Uh-huh.
whole day today. I must say whole day today. Me even eat not for the day buds. I whole day me sleep.
So the tablets in there, how long they had to take the tablets in there?
For 2 weeks and then I have to go back and do a scan again.
Alright, bro. That's cool. So how your season going? How your season going? Domestically there.
See, they're fifth in the table right now over here, boy.
Okay. Well, do better, right? Do better. And this is where I think, okay, this is Munchie, confirmed. This is Munchie. Hope you're gonna be okay for me. I think that's one is for Joe too. All right, guys, let's get straight
Me
into it.
hope you're gonna make the
Make sure
same
you have
effort for at least.
all right. You see, this is definitely Munchie.
Me
Make sure
hope
you
you're gonna
have
make
some
the same
tablets.
effort for at least get one little cameo up on the show like a how you make cameo up on the show when you're bang hard all the day. That's
That's
all
fact.
I say.
That's facts. Ask them for a truckload. That's Munchie definitely there. But guys, it's been Another lovely weekend of football. Before we get started, we started our what should I call it? Our prediction challenge activity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find the picture there, but I can just tell you straight up that Cello so far, Cello won this week. I should just say Cello
Yeah.
won this week, but I wasn't too far behind. I think this is the last one. That's super set.
No.
This is our
No.
table, guys. Thank you to Super
Yeah.
who's doing the background work for us. This is how we went this week.
Joe,
Cello is ahead by 1 point.
hide the
By
table now.
1 point.
You have to show people.
Yeah. So get almost all the prediction on there right, and he get the Liverpool one spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
no worries. A few little changes have to happen
Bro,
because the man said,
I'm
Joe,
supposed to get
the
the
man said,
Tottenham
me
one
cheat,
right.
boy.
If West Ham man,
Yeah.
they just can't finish. I'm gonna get the
Yeah.
Tottenham one.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you, tell you, boy, there. That's how
Let's
you
tell him
do.
about the system, boy, Joe.
Eh?
Yeah, that's what Moise say. Moise say me act like City. Me try cook the books.
Yeah.
Like I me send him a predictions late after
Yo,
everybody else.
shot like he sit down and just watch everybody prediction and boss okay, boom. Take some Van Day, take some Van Day.
I will make
All
it
right.
funny, right, Joe?
Joe,
I
got
will
that
make it
must
funny
know.
when Suka put out the table now.
Mm.
My boy, like he just contact, look, review, and just say Suka, what go on? Is something the right here.
But Joe, hear me out for real now. You know,
Yeah.
when you copy from your friend for one test or homework, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
can't copy exactly everything, so you just make one thing wrong so you don't look bad.
Yeah,
That's you
Jack.
look like you do now. Am I smart?
Me
Me
tell
and
you
Cello
that.
have the
Same
exact
with
same predictions.
Not really the
Yeah,
exact
man.
same, but you take who which team go win.
Alright, no
Yeah.
problem. We've rectified that for this week. We've
More
rectified that for this week.
the race is for the Swift.
Oh yeah, Suku's happy up in the FPL too.
You
Suku's
know,
happy
them,
up in the FPL.
I
Ed, and even hear the sarcasm they go out. He must say go out the race is for the Swift. A joke me make. The race is not for the Swift.
The
The race
race
is
is
for
not for
those
the
who
Swift,
can
of course.
endure.
That one didn't fly
So me,
over my head.
so me don't worry about all them man that take off of the line. You check plenty of them man that have no third gear. So me not worry.
yeah.
Alright,
Shaka, you know,
that's
I know
fine.
my jackpot for shot.
That's it's
You know
so
my
so.
jackpot for.
It's so so. It's so so. But I don't mean it first, so maybe
I said they
you.
must know.
Can't
Wait,
be
wait,
me.
you tell.
Can't be me, man.
Let me just see who they last. Who they last? One even bulletproof brain boy. I believe him more now.
No, it's Munchie.
Oh, he's a bulletproof brain. He's
Munchie and
bulletproof
Moy. Are the
brain.
two of them? Are the two of
No,
them? Here Moy.
The two of them
Here
have
Moy have
one.
1 point
if you look
each.
at it right,
Munchie and Moy have 1 point each. Are the two of them?
Oh, you want
no,
me? Let me leave it done. Tell me when
I
you done, boy.
I'm at second to last, okay, because you can't go by the M, you check because we tie. You have to go to the second letter, then therefore me in front because
Yo, I'm dead.
Yeah, fight more.
Interesting.
Yeah, fight more. Yeah, fight more.
Interesting. Interesting. Um, watch it. Montreal look company. Say both are we at more. All right, guys. Let's jump straight into it. The first game of the weekend was Arsenal versus what's it call it?
Aston Villa.
Aston
Versus
Villa.
Villa.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Villa. We can jump straight into that because the
Yeah, man.
Arsenal boys are all here. So let's just jump into that. Joe, I didn't speak to you for the weekend
The
after
weekend,
the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Kind of share the sentiments just a bit in the group. So tell me, how break it down for me and
Yo,
tell me what was your thoughts on the
right?
entire game.
Here me see. Quick match, right? Me watch the game. The game start. Boom. Zinchenko over the fiddle with the ball. Man, and lose the ball. Ball play over the top. No, for me, I thought we were safe because when um when Cash played the ball over the top to Watkins, the ball went wide. So Watkins, had to go wide for to control the ball. No, as a defender, that is when you try to close him down, not allow him to get into the box. And I found that Saliba defended it very poorly, right? Now the man get in the box, boom, cross the goal, beautiful goal. I'm like, yo, how why did joke it? I make them man have a come make so much hard work in this. But these days still, I'm not worried when I go down one goal at all. I'm never worried because 9 out of 10 times, as we've seen this season, we tend to at least come back and score at least one back. Some of them are worried. Okay, cool. Score back, Saka, good goal. Like, all right, back in the game. The build up for the second goal for Aston Villa, beautiful football. Ben White get caught out of position, but overall, still everything, the build up, everything been great. Good goal from Coutinho, exceptional dummy from Anyway. That's how
Yeah,
I'm link with. From
Buendia.
Buendia, exceptional dummy, bam, goal. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Like, all right, I need to get back into it. And my boy Caesar, I see Caesar tweet and say, Zinchenko, oh, I want goal for you nonsense. Yeah, check. So I'm like, boy,
Man.
Zini. So me there sit down and talk to myself and me say, boy, Zini, now tell me get up early on the weekend for watch nonsense. If there was a day to score your first Arsenal goal, today the day. I'm gonna look first two shot corner, nothing come out of them. I'm gonna look, I see the man for the corner shot again. But this time I see Zinchenko in a space. I'm gonna see set himself. I say, yo, what's Denton? I'm gonna look, I see the ball going. I'm like, all right, back in it. Now, fast forward. Find that in the second half, we took over the game. First half, we were shaky, but we were in the game, right? Second half, take over the game completely. But again, now put the ball in the back of the net. And possession and all of that, I mean nothing if you now score the goal. All right,
Ah,
cool. Eddie, boy, Eddie, McField should have at least gotten a goal, but not cry down because based on the fact that the chance that Odegaard missed, Eddie's pressing is what got to that chance. And King, when I see Odegaard miss the chance, right, shot me say, yeah, today one of them days, if I can at least hold the draw, I still not the worst result in the world. You check? At least hold the draw. If you can't win the tough game and them, if you can't
mm.
win the game for your bad days, just no lose them. Now me look now, Martinelli, come on. Me don't know cuss, cause me say, boy, four,
I
five
think,
game,
yeah, I
5 game
saw
in a
your
row now.
tweets.
Arteta with the like for like switch again, same thing
I
again.
saw your
Don't know cuss
tweet.
now. But then when I see Martinelli come on, I say, Tal, Martinelli like, yeah, woo! Check, because he come on full of energy. I'm like, yo, this sub actually not bad because Martinelli is a lot more electric than
Right.
Trossard is. So he actually not bad. I need that right now in this point of the game. You check, Martinelli come on, see you run down the flank, boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. I see he get one ball. I'm gonna tell him I realize Martinelli funny game. He gets one ball and he get double team from Cash and somebody else. And he take them on. I'm like, okay, yeah, Martinelli funny game. Because the past couple of
Mhm.
games he's been running from that. I
Right,
check.
right, right.
Yeah, so when I look now, I see like a build up a play. I see he get the ball. I'm here watching him. I say, boy, Martinelli take them, yam them. But then when I look, I see Jorginho on the edge of the box. And Jorginho a beg more murder for the ball. You check. Bearing in mind there was about maybe 2 plays before that. We were on the edge of the box and Jorginho was asking for the ball, but he didn't get it. But then this time I see he call for the ball and listen. I see Martinelli hesitate and then he said, boy, nobody see him. And he play him. And before the ball reach Jorginho shock, Jorginho done have his body and everything
Right.
set with how he want to hit the ball. And when the ball roll across and I see the boy hit him right, I'm like, goal. I see the ball knock the post. I'm like, no. and, yo, be a dramaticness no king. I'm look, I see the ball knock off Emmy head and go back in the goal. I say, I'm too glad. Because he was because him in there he was making mockery of Eddie. The man up there caress
Right.
Eddie face and so.
Okay.
You just,
Okay.
yeah, at one point, remember when there was a shot that Eddie missed, and when Martinez go to the man, and he had to rub the side of the man's face, caress the man's face, and then a pump up the ear. I try to tell fans, I rile up the fans and them. So I'm so glad that he go down as an own goal. You check.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fast forward, me see the boy come up for the car. Now hear me out. Let's tell how Aston Villa does. I'm gonna tell you how that in the middle sense. For you, goalkeeper, come up from a corner, right? For you, goalkeeper, and your tallest defender in the Mings, the front post. and you wheel the ball backwards. So you cross the ball and wheel the ball back post. Yo, hear me say right, me never know. I so fast Fabio Vieira be. When the boy get the
Yeah,
ball, right,
the
the
first
boy
couple of
rock it out to
yeah.
this so quick, right? And after he play the ball to Martinelli, the boy done they go and celebrate. I'm like, yeah, then dead. Then dead. Then dead. Yeah, Jack, it's
Trouble.
over. It's over.
Yeah.
Trouble. But
It
that's
is
all it be now. But overall, good game now. Good game overall. But I feel like it didn't matter how we won the game. It was just about winning the game to
I
me.
was going to
But
ask you
that's
a question
yeah.
in that particular vein there, Joe. I mean,
Mm.
yes, you want the win. Would
So,
you have in hindsight, do you think that this coming from behind win would serve the team better than a 3-0 win would have?
yeah, I think so. Because you were put in a situation where it just didn't look like you did,
Right. We want
especially
another.
after the Odegaard chance.
Okay, okay.
After Odegaard missed the chance, some players were dropping their heads. But Jorginho, mean they tell them, man, no, come on, let's go, let's go, whatnot and whatnot. I'm like, okay, I like to see that. And even Eddie, when Odegaard missed the chance, Eddie looked like he even want to cry, dog. Because he wasn't having a good game. You check? And then me create this golden opportunity
Yeah,
for help me with my
moment. Yeah,
confidence, forget to
right.
assist. I mess him up. You check? But then I feel like it's more impactful based on the fact that one, we had to come back from behind twice. So it showed a lot of resilience from the team. But then sometimes when things not going good for you, you need that little bit of luck. And I think that's exactly what that Jorginho shot was. And thereafter, and not only that, not even just luck. I feel like we got the result based on the football we played because in the second half, their XG was like point four something, like point four something, and our XG was 3 point something.
Mm.
Like when I tell you we were dominating the game, we were
I think I
dominating the game
heard
in the
one of
second half.
the pundits say there, Joe, that we this is a game that we've created the most
Yeah,
chances in for the whole
we
season.
created a whole ton of chances. Yeah, man, it was
Right.
a good game. So I feel like the whole
Let me
coming back from behind and all of that, I believe
mhm.
that gives you like this boost, bring you back and like, yo, I still yeah, especially after all the critics and all the bad media that would have been taking
Up.
over since the liquor crumbled the other day.
Yeah, and remember they say that we make City smell, we make City taste our blood. And they say
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
out
yeah.
of it. Let me
It's
bring in
over.
Cello. Let me bring in Cello. Because Cello, tell me how it was for you watching it, and let me put this to you, Cello. Because in my mind, y'all know the last, bad referee and just broke my heart. But don't you guys think that Eddie, for that same Jorginho goal, particularly Cello, do you not think that he was in Martinez's line of sight?
Look here, that play happened so fast, right? That Eddie and Odegaard couldn't move. Because it was both of them. Eddie and Odegaard couldn't move. Because here, that the play happened so fast and the man take the shot one time. If
Right.
then they call Arsenal offside, that'd be robbing because there's nothing the man couldn't do with that play.
Mm,
There's
you
nothing.
think so? You think it'll be rugby, Cello?
What I mean? Okay, what they couldn't
Yeah,
do? If
I
they
agree.
can't duck, they
I agree.
can't duck, they couldn't move, they couldn't do nothing. Because
It's not about whether they could react.
listen,
It's whether or not they were blocking the line of sight to ME.
me can't they block your line of sight if me move. I move,
Yeah, but even
and intention and sometimes I do intentionally. So you
yeah,
can't
and
give me a block.
even if you say them a blocky line aside, it was live play.
Yeah, that's what me say. It was
A
on the
live play,
same
and I like I say, and I like say one set
set
piece,
piece or
so
something.
you can take over the set piece and whatnot. A live gameplay, the man and them in the motion, and I like I said, then just go in front of you and turn up. It's
And
live
that's what me
gameplay.
say.
Yeah, check. So tall. That would be real ridiculous.
Because me they watch.
Okay.
Me they watch some pandit say the farmer Tottenham manager there, man. What you name again?
Sherwood.
Sherwood. I say
Mm-hmm.
he would have given offside.
Shea Given was saying the same thing too. I kind of agree with him. I think Nketiah was blocking
Listen,
Emmy.
it can't be blocking shot when you're in the motion and the game at the same time. Yeah, the ball come across here, and when the ball come across, George, you hit the ball one time, nothing the man can do. There's nothing they can do. And the ball they come with plenty of pace and the ball move fast too.
Not just that, the
All
fact
right.
that not just that, the fact that the ball did not come back out to live play. The
Yeah,
ball just knock off your head and go back in the
I'm going
goal.
in the
So
goal.
yeah.
But
All right.
VR did check it.
Yeah. I know that. I know. I was saying
Yo, I hear what, hear what.
from
Even
what
if
they got
even if
going
them
on
black
right
line
there.
aside, at least they can do it. They are 2 pints. Well, actually no. They are 4 pints because I mean probably bang United the first game if they never pull back our goal.
I mean,
But
if we get
they
picky, we
owe
can
more
go to
than 4 points,
Southampton
man.
too,
They owe
and then we
plenty
can
of
go
points.
to Newcastle too.
They rob me
See
against
what I talk
Newcastle.
about?
Rob me
It's
against
not like I
Southampton.
don't win the league by now.
And that may show you. But here, me just a claim 4. And that's it. Just 4 make claim. Cause
Ah,
four,
just too, yeah,
four,
too greedy.
4 pints
Yeah,
me
go ahead, too
blatant.
greedy.
Yeah.
So Cello, it was a good game for you.
Well, offensively, yes, but defensively, we were poor, man.
Okay.
We were poor.
Yeah,
Offensively,
we gotta find a way to get back to our early season form. We were conceding less.
sure. As good as Zinchenko play here, other than the goal, Zinchenko didn't have a good game, no, other than the goal that he
Okay.
scored.
Okay.
At
No,
time
but
at time for rotate that position there.
may
Listen
agree
what
with the
me say now.
rotation, but I disagree with the fact that he didn't have a good game. First half, he didn't have a great
Really?
game.
You said Zinchenko
Then,
had a good game?
listen,
Come on, man.
first half, Zinchenko was not good, but he wasn't terrible. Second half, Zinchenko may be one of the best players on the pitch, and
Don't have a 2 minutes, but
the stats show that.
I believe you start touch that something, you know.
Yo. That's
Yo,
cool.
but then
That's
okay,
that.
we've been on Arsenal for a while, but guys, do you think
Me agree with
Salah
the
doesn't
rotation.
rotate
Don't
that
get me wrong.
position?
Me agree with it.
To rotate that, I think that position is so key though for what Zinchenko does in that role. My concern is
I agree no shot, but my thing is you have different things for different games. So for example, I was all for Zinchenko playing the game against City, but I was for Tierney playing the game against Brentford.
Against Brentford. I get that.
Exactly that.
The thing is right. Zinchenko played 95% at the time in the midfield. The only time Zinchenko played defense and when a man run at top on the left side. And let me tell you something.
So this is what I'm saying, fellow. This is what I'm saying.
Listen what I say. Because of that now, the wingman that play on the side there, he get Gina isolated most of the time because he always have to run back until have to try and make a burst. Yo, that kill Chassard game. Because
not just the wingman, that strains Gabriel. A lot of the praise that Saliba get. It's not saying Saliba is not a good defender. Saliba is a great defender, although he in one little lull right now. But Gabriel does not get as much credit as he deserves because Gabriel is playing on the side with the fullback that is always in an advanced position.
Right,
so he know how far play. He know how far play both left back and centre back. Yeah, sure.
Right. I wanted for y'all to look at maybe perhaps not Zinchenko because of what he does, especially when he drops into the midfield, but maybe Xhaka. I was saying maybe that is something else that we can look at because Zinchenko is going to fill into that midfield. Maybe we can give someone who is a bit more attacking in that area for those games when we haven't gotten the ball.
For me, the shot is either or. Is either we rotate Zinchenko for certain games to give the winger that help from Tierney because he can make the overlapping ones. And not just that. When Zinchenko was out, I think it was the first game we played Brentford. There was a game, I don't remember what, but there was a few games where Tierney came in and Tierney was playing that inverted role. But at the same time, he still had a balance where he would go outside and make that overlapping one when necessary.
Right. I remember that.
Zinchenko doesn't really give you that. Tierney learned the inverted role, but he's still after that on the outside. So I feel like it's a case of either rotating it, or if you're not going to do that, like you say, you have to sacrifice Xhaka and put a Smith Rowe a Fabio Vieira or somebody across there, or even a Trossard.
Even trust that, right?
Yeah, you understand? So
Bro,
me agree with that
me to be
100%.
honest with you, right? Me to be
Right, you
honest with
can.
you, right? At time
Right.
for Eddie Nketiah go and sit down little here. He
Wow.
bring, listen to me, he bring plenty of energy to the front line, right? But right now, at time he go reset and come back again, you hear? In the
Yo,
last,
Eddie
in the,
Nketiah confidence low, and not just that. Eddie
no, listen to
Nketiah
me,
has
Joe. Me
played
not talk
every
about the
minute of
confidence,
every
Joe.
Premier League.
Not just the
Eddie Nketiah
confidence
has
alone.
played every
Since
minute of
December,
every
ain't it?
Premier League game.
So that me
The
tell
bro,
you,
yo, he
Since
have
we
a
at
come
time
time.
back.
pass it up the sum down.
Yeah, he have a
Nketiah
time.
can go get a little rest now, words. But
Yeah,
in
he
the
Alright,
have a
last
yeah,
time.
fair
4 games,
enough.
Nketiah supposed to score at least 5 goals in the last 4 games.
Agreed.
The man
Me
missed,
agree
the
with
man
that.
missed 2 sit
100%.
against City. The man missed 2 sit against City. The man missed, yo, the man, right now, right, the man, me not quite down now, but I need to start out that again and start over again, goods. I lose
Yo,
Alright,
but
some.
here this,
alright, we can.
at the same time, as well, one consider Eddie come in and play his role and do a damn good job now, because check him out. If you tell me that Army can go this long without Gabriel Jesus and just be dependent upon Eddie and Ketia, and now we're on the verge of Jesus coming back. Nelson just come back. Smith will just come back. Right? All them man just will come back. Right? And are still manage, even with Eddie in this little lull for the past 3 games. And I still manage for enough us. Many
Yeah,
think,
me
many think you
understand
could
what you
have,
say,
many
Joe.
think you could have
But
asked for
you see
better
what
than
me
that.
tell you now, Joe. Hear what me say now. In the game day, in this
Uh-huh.
little lull, yeah. In the game day, if Eddie Nketiah score the chance, then I get, when in this little lull, yeah.
No, I
Cause,
understand, but all at a part
yeah,
of
yeah,
it, I like me say, the
against
man who
Man
play
City,
every
yeah.
minute, every.
Against Man City, the man get George in the playing ball, give the man. Sometimes the man like he can't find his footballs. He play good and then someday he had a good run in the season, but sometimes the man like he know he foot the
Yo,
balls.
but you talk about the Man City game, the ball that he get, that he pull right. Man, I understand against Emmy, man, I understand why he go so.
Bro, the game against Aston Villa, the
I
man get
saw
Yeah,
ball
that.
to
that
just
may
go
talk.
I
so
Man,
saw
I
and
that.
roll in the goal. When the
man,
man try go on the right
I
foot,
saw
go
that.
back.
up to now, man, I understand why he do that.
A confident Eddie just tucks that away from he don't get his body between the man and the ball.
Yeah,
Good.
facts,
And
facts.
you know,
I
if the
saw that.
man
I
never
saw
go that
that.
way there, if you just
Somebody
continue,
clicked
if the
that
man just
on
continue go that
Twitter.
way
I
there,
saw that.
if the man
Yeah,
continue go
facts.
that way there, even anything, you get a penalty because the defender have a touch.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
All right, guys. We can probably return to Arsenal at the end of the show. What's next, dear Moy?
Yo, here, wait, hold on, this, sorry, here, anybody watch Emery interview?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the man
Emery,
want,
The
the
man
man
want
want
man,
brother
Lissi
Eddie.
Martinez no.
man,
The
lick
man say,
off
man never sell
Martinez.
his head no ball
Man
no.
said me never tell you what, you know.
The
He
man
go
prefer
he
to
get
lose
dropped next
3-2.
game.
The man
He
prefer
get
to
dropped
lose
next game.
3-2 than 4-2.
Yo.
All right, let's go more. What's next?
Brentford and Crystal Palace drew 1-1.
1-1, yeah. And not made much
Yo,
to talk
I
about.
thought Crystal Palace was going to win that game, to be honest, and then the man gave it the game right there, the
And
end
96 minutes,
boss.
the man equalizing, you know.
Right at the
Yeah,
end.
right
96
there,
minutes
the
now.
end. I thought they were winning. I thought they were going to win the game. Bear in mind, no. Yo, but shout out Palace still, no. Them man they concede a lot of goals, the king.
Mm.
Even against some of the biggest boys, no. Them man they concede a lot of goals, no. A 1-0 and 2-1 and them kind
Yeah,
of something. No. Them man Palace now out there concede 5 or 6 goals and then something. No. Them man defend very well, no. But they need to improve their offense.
that's
And
true.
I
That's
personally
true.
I believe they have enough talent that they can do better offensively, to be honest.
Is
Yeah,
that how? Oh,
I like the
Yeah,
goal
Zaha
that
still
they
injured.
scored. It was a good goal that they scored. The ball itself to lead to the header. It was a good.
Yeah.
who? Palace?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yes. Olisi to Eze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
as they go up there for that.
I
That's
mean that
good.
was
Yeah.
good.
Go ahead.
Everton beating Leeds 1-0.
Yo, I saw the goal for this. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
Melie.
you call it a mistake, by mistake from Wesley Melie?
That is, yeah, Melie, man, me don't know what he did do. There's no way you should have a man scoring a goal from that kind of. Yo, at that point, right? his angle is almost already closed down. There is no reason for you to come out so far.
Yeah,
No reason.
even if he was cheating a lot.
A lot. Yeah. But
Celo's
shout
the
out
goal.
my boy
Celo
for
is
even
our own
realizing that.
goalkeeper. Celo, what happened there?
Me review him right now.
Okay, all right. So Celo's going to take a look at it and he's going to give us his professional opinion because he's a man
Yeah.
in that position. But this is Leeds though. Leeds dropping down because I think them and Everton swap positions now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's rough on Leeds. I always thought, not because they bang me, but I always thought that Everton was too good. Let me not say too good to go down, but are better than what their league position was saying.
No,
Remember,
me, I would
me
say that
they
I
say
thought they were
Everton
too
now
good to
go
go
down.
down. Me believe
Everton.
Everton may have more than it. Everton is not an amazing team, but they have more than enough quality to not to be in the relegation zone. 100%.
Factual
Say that.
information. Man.
Where's the boy?
Factual information.
Yeah, but you say that, and then you look at West Ham, and I jump in ahead more. But just remember where you stop. West Ham, they down there.
Yeah, they went down because who else win? Somebody else win and come out the relegation zone and swap with them.
I mean,
Everton came
Bournemouth
out.
won. I think Bournemouth won. Bournemouth
Yeah, and
beat
Bournemouth
Wolves.
won. Yeah.
Bournemouth
And
beat Wolves.
Bournemouth
I
came
didn't
out.
think that was going to happen.
Me neither,
That was a shocker
honestly.
for me.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
More, you can just go across here quick and check on the table.
No,
Check on
no,
the table here.
basically have the same record, but it's just like they win and they draws is different. It's just
Who?
interesting. Bournemouth and Wolves. Because
Oh, okay.
Wolves is like 6-5-12 and then Bournemouth is 5-6-12. I just found it interesting.
Boy, shot.
Mm.
Boy, that they poor goalkeeping, boy.
Oh,
What you
Mm.
think? That's poor goalkeeping. Because
yeah.
Yeah,
you defend on the come cross, so you don't need for you look for the man cross the ball, but the man don't see you cheat and wheel him in the goal.
now wheel him
You
in the
look for the
goal. Yeah,
cross.
yeah.
Oh,
The man
that yeah.
and the man intent for score. Cause the man don't look up and see you cheat.
Yep.
I don't
The
think
man
so.
intent for score shot. I can't even scream
He
with card
called the
and
ball.
send him in the goal and make you see the man look up and see and just put the
No,
ball through
score.
the goal.
No, he mean for score that. Me tell her, he
Yeah.
mean
Because
for
the
put.
keeper don't set
He
himself
mean
and
for
look for the
score.
cross.
I disagree with y'all on that one.
No,
Yeah.
shot. Listen to me, shot. Me watch him right here again. The man look up and see position himself for the class. And the man just put the ball in the goal because he give the man
I
the
put
goal.
it in that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it did, it's good thinking from Coleman there. That's three vital points down there for Sean Dash. More, you have the table there.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me the bottom five.
Okay, you have Southampton in 20th with 18 points. Then Leeds with 19. West Ham in 18th with 20. Bournemouth in 17th with 21. And
Wow.
Everton in 16th with 21 also. And they all both play the same amount of games. So it's been
Mm-hmm.
still though.
I mean, I know I've said that Southampton gone down, but Southampton go and win 2 games in a row, and that changes everything down there.
Yeah, them right out the zone. Let me show you that the table at the bottom is really close. That's why if you realize now there've been so many switches throughout the season so far.
Right. I see Moy just
Yeah.
said 18, 19, 20, and 21 and 21.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Everybody's close up right there.
Yep.
And above that 21 more, the second 21, what's another points there?
22.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say because if we're looking at Everton in 16th with 21, let's say Leicester and Wolves managed to lose, they have 24 and 23, respectively. So then it's still close.
So how much Forest have? 26?
Forest have 25, Crystal Palace have
25.
26.
Okay.
Palace
Wow.
are 26 more.
What?
Palace are 26, not now. Palace are
No,
25.
Forest. No,
Yeah,
Forest Mark, but Forest,
Oh,
not
Yeah,
Forest
Palace.
Forest,
Not
25.
Forest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Palace have 26. So yeah, yo, it's still close down there, you know.
Yeah,
Don't they
facts.
have as much drama as the top?
Yeah, facts.
Don't they
Facts.
have as much drama as the but I can't lie. The West Ham every week, West Ham being there surprises me. Every week. But they haven't been telling no results, so I guess their position down there is justified.
Yep.
What you talking about?
That's
Top team.
that's let's touch on let's more we can
Son
touch
of
on
Moyes. West Ham have too much of talent for play so negative, King.
yeah.
Them man had too much attacking talent for play as negative as they play. Like
I know I
Moyes need
wanted
to leg of the
Paqueta
reins for
as
quite
our
some
eight.
time now. Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
I saw a report saying they wondering if Moyes is probably bored at the job and he probably is just not doing anything anymore and
Well,
just
he
letting.
did an interview with Sky Sports the other day, saying I was watching it on Twitter where he was saying that he's not tired of the job and he really wants to accomplish a lot with West Ham. He's not at the point where he's ready to retire as yet, and but ultimately, if his time is up, his time is up. He's had a great time. He has nothing bad
They're
to say
still in
about
the
the club.
conference league, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, it sounded like they just gave Morris an interview because of where he come from, and he have like a ratings for try for put in this positive light for
Right,
not make
right,
the
right.
fans turn against he and all of that.
That's interesting. More. Let's touch on your game because I don't know if Munchie coming or not. Um, you know what? Before we do, let's not do that. Let's give Munchie as much time as possible. Let's go to the Liverpool Newcastle because the Liverpool Newcastle is interesting because it has implications on his weekend. Is the game?
Mhm.
Hmm.
He has implications that because Pope get a red card, Dubravka cup
The
tied.
Bronx can't play because he cup tie.
Here comes the forgotten Carrios.
Well, game
Here
incoming.
come. What you say, Moy?
Big game incoming.
Man, the man to come and put on a world class performance now.
I mean,
Yo,
I'm begging because either that's how Manchester
I would
United
love
winning.
nothing more than that for him. I put that out
Yo,
into the
shop.
universe.
Man, the man to come and everything come out to the man to hold up and everything now. Then we
Right,
can
but
King
come and
man,
Mr.
I put
Rashford is on Ballon d'Or type form.
I put that into the universe. Karius is going to have a world class game. I put that
That
into
would
the
be something to
universe.
see.
Yo,
That
it's
would be,
something like that for real. That
No, it
it's
wouldn't be
becoming like
surprising, no.
a third choice. People finally gets game and they have a good one, or
Partner,
they have a real thinker. That's
over
all
one
we
year
need to
Karius,
do.
over 1 year Karius not playing on football in the king.
yeah.
What the joke?
But
And even though
listen
he
to
was
me,
the
Joe.
third, he was the third choice.
The man come in this game, yeah, and then finish off the rest of the season in the new as Newcastle number one.
Me,
Really trouble.
that's me
Todd,
listen.
That's a
that's
stretch.
crazy. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
stretch, but same with still me they like fee Henry a good game.
But
And then
what
not
was
just that,
Pope doing? What really?
Pope had what you call a brain fart, right?
Yo,
Because he came out for a ball
listen to
earlier
me,
now
shop.
and he read up correctly and clear him. Then he come out again for this
Read up
ball, yeah.
correctly. Read up
No, the
correctly.
first
Can you
time.
give me this
No,
now?
early in the game, he
Read up.
came out for one. No, not that one day. He came out for one early in the game and he read on correctly and saved, clear him and everything. This second time, Pope run out. And before Pope run out, Pope don't make up his mind that he can head the ball. And up the time the ball they ground.
He still went ahead of.
Pope still put it the ground.
But as a goalkeeper, but Pope could play the ball with foot, but
Facts.
That's what man. I
100%.
don't understand. The
and
man
the
looks
thing
so
is,
awkward on the ground.
I make it even worse. Yeah, if Pope even try clear man, the man running to you have a before.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Pope try head bar and the man did go grab him like in the box. Let me see that they like I want to come for me. Yeah, me couldn't believe the man do that for me.
But I when I see the referee walk up and give the red card, I'm sorry V. Because I'm like, I'm sorry for the referee. Because I believe the referee like, wait, this man you trip it no more. I believe that's what the referee a walk up a thing. But this man you trip it no more. I
No,
just couldn't. I just couldn't
he tried
because
to be
it's
smart with
Joe.
it.
It's dry sauce. You know, just said so in the group. And then I scroll through Twitter now. I'm gonna see somebody. I'm gonna see the video. I'm like, oh, what a joke it is. This is what this man really do. And then Jamal tried to say, the man he out to the cup final and stuff
And the
like that. Like,
Bradford cup tired and all that.
that's
Bearing in
crazy.
mind, no, Newcastle put themselves in this situation. No. You loan out your second place goalkeeper, your number two goalkeeper to United. United, they play the man no other time, but they play the man in the cup.
Here you come. But Super is
Yo,
saying here Liverpool starting to pick up some form, and that is true.
I
I think they
disagree.
won the last
I
two
dis-
games.
I disagree to an extent. Yes, they're starting to pick up some farm, which in part plays on the fact that
Players
they
coming back.
were they're getting back some players. But
Right.
I am not so much of a believer in the farm that they're picking up based on the fact that you scored 2 goals prior to the red card. And there were points in that second half where Newcastle was the better team, even with 10 men.
Yeah, Newcastle was
Interesting.
losing their games too.
Interesting. Okay. I see your point, Joe.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Because for me,
Okay, so you see on
Paul,
the balance of play, when you watch them,
uh,
you don't see a difference really.
no,
You see a
I
team that's
don't.
it can still be got at.
The one thing that'll play in their favor, though, is if Gakpo and Nunes catch form, that'll be perfect for them because even in the bad form that they've been having, they've been creating chances. They've just not been putting the ball in the back of the net. So you never know. But me, I don't buy it as yet because it was shocking after you start off 2 early goals, 2-0. I was like, okay, Liverpool go run for them man. Then get the
Yeah.
red card. But like, yeah, their man go get about 5. And Newcastle played them real well.
All me know. Liverpool come for top 4. Liverpool have game in hand to play to the West team and then we're up ahead of them.
Yeah.
Liverpool
Well,
come for top 4. Me don't
Liverpool
in
tell
coming
you,
for
let
top
me
in
tell
four.
you so.
impossible no.
Let me
In
tell you so
impossible.
Liverpool finish in the top 4 and I see no Newcastle. So me don't tell you so no. Remember me tell you so on the show no. Previous show no.
Well,
Liverpool
who
come.
not get in there, Chelsea.
Joe,
Liverpool come.
Joe, you read my transition. So your team my transition, bro. Your team my transition. But I give you props. 10 out of 10 transition, and that's exactly where we're going to go.
But
Because
sure, you never realize this yeah. If Chelsea drop lose our next game no, and Aston Villa win the Chelsea drop 11 no.
I'm seeing Chelsea fans. It seems as if the Chelsea fans are tired of Potter, but it seems like the board is backing Potter at least towards the end of the season.
Pana
So
Chelsea
it's gonna be
now
an
a
impact.
0 goal Chelsea and a Pana 0 goal no.
I heard somebody say, "Don't worry about Chelsea. All they need to do is spend another 600 million, and they'll be fine."
Yeah, wait.
But the truth is,
Who Chelsea play next?
but the
Liverpool.
truth is though, what
They have
we say
you think they
about
have easy game next.
Think it's not Liverpool they play next?
And Liverpool
you
them play next.
again?
Oh,
Let me
Check
see.
it
Let me,
out.
let me make sure I
Yeah,
tell
check
you.
that out. Because I mean, when you watch Chelsea,
Oh no no
when
no
you
no
watch,
no.
Chelsea next game with Tottenham no.
Oh yeah, I know it was a big game. Yeah, some big
Tottenham.
game.
Big game.
It's a big
Well, the
game.
big game is. Yo, hear me say, right? Cry down Chelsea as much as you want. The one thing I will credit them is the fact that they've not been conceding a lot. Like their defense has been holding together very well. Chelsea's biggest problem is putting the ball in the back of the net. That's their biggest problem by far, right? However, playing a team like Tottenham that is so moody and up and down and tends to give you the chances, I would not be surprised if Chelsea go and bang Tottenham at
Well,
all.
but
it
Joe,
depends if you on the sideline no or not. If you
Huh?
on
that's
the
what I was saying about
sideline,
yo. Take the man and read my mind tonight. What the man in there, pan?
Where's
you
the
What
see,
man?
the man them really there, pan?
it depends on if Conte on the sideline or not. If he on the sideline, they lose it.
I was
Exactly,
say Kante.
And Kante. That's exactly why I said that because Kante is expected back for the Chelsea game.
Oh,
Fellas,
Kante off the sideline. I think Spurs 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's
want
exactly
say
why I
this to
said
all
that.
the fellas.
It was
Tell me Potter real man. Yeah. Listen. Potter our team now here with man that can provide for your goal score. And he own his goal scoring team. He show you out the team.
Aubameyang. Yeah,
He show you out the team.
he never
And
even met the
remember
squad.
now, he was playing Aubameyang at a time where the team didn't have nobody to provide no ball give Aubameyang.
Yep.
Now you buy Modwick, you buy
You're bringing
Enzo,
Felix
you
for
buy
loan.
Felix, yeah,
Felix,
Mudweki,
all them
Sterling is
man.
back.
You try your goal, your owners, man, they had that, they know. We put the ball in the net, out your team.
Oh, this squad.
Regardless you're here in a proper relationship, out to every, you play Kai Havertz. You sacrifice Aubameyang just for suit Kai Havertz. Me no know what go on behind the scenes, but me tell you, he sacrificed Aubameyang for Kai Havertz. Because what Kai Havertz will do so, for he a be first starting striker, we have a natural goal scorer, a natural out-and-out striker.
I understand all the cry right now, but let's not forget the talking that happened earlier when, if they saying he and him have some kind of beef, and not too long ago, everyone was crying down Aubameyang and saying Aubameyang don't need to be there, Aubameyang don't need to be in the team because he's not putting anything. So why is it changing now though?
No more, listen. Aubameyang scored a goal in the Champions League.
He did score some goals in the
Yeah.
Champions.
And listen,
He just never seemed to favor him in the league.
You play in the Premier League, and 90% of the time you play wide. Which are
I don't believe is that them man have beef. No, I believe Potter just does not like that type of striker. But ultimately, the only striker you have.
You don't have none. Yeah, right.
You're trying to tell me that you prefer to put a man that is not an out and out striker up there when you have a bunch of man that can create opportunities. You put Aubameyang up there.
Wait there, Broha is out for the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, man. A mad injury he got.
Yeah, and ACL.
Yeah, I think is
ACL.
Something man.
He get injury like what Callum Chim hold him again.
Yeah.
David Emmanuel is saying here, guys, people calling for Abba because they're desperate for goals and results. That guy's finished. Y'all gotta chill.
But if Abba finish, that means Kai Havertz was the worst finish. Because he can't play
I wouldn't say he's finished because he was scoring goals at Barca when he first came to Chelsea, especially in the Champions League. He was scoring goals. I wouldn't say he's finished. I disagree with that.
I wouldn't think he's finished either.
Me guarantee you, Aubameyang, if they put Aubameyang in the team between now and the end of the season, you guarantee at least 10 to 12 goals. If you get the
chances in them.
If you get proper service. And now you are the man them that can do them, you throw you out the team.
Because bearing in mind, you had
watch no football. Then they watch football and understand football. They see people that chat football and they come and chat football.
Wait there. I have a problem with Cello and I can bring it up. The man go on like if nobody else opinion matter. You ever hear the boss talk? I was like, he ready to just cuss out everybody.
But how you can say Aubameyang done? And just before Aubameyang come your team, he score goal like he crazy. So how you can done? He come here team.
When he come, he score goal for them.
I mean, as I was saying, that's the talking that they had coming until he was completely out of the squad. Can't remember, I think
you're not gonna service more. A man can't score goal if you're not gonna service. Nobody pass the ball give. And the thing is, when you play wide. When outside you play wide.
Yo, you want to say is right, regardless of all of that, Aubameyang deserve exactly what you get, and Mudryk deserve exactly what you get. Yeah?
That sounds fair to me. Super says Kai isn't a 9. As we all agreed to a few shows back, Chelsea has the wingers now to set the striker up. You are correct, Cello.
Yo, they should be staring at striker, boy. Banker score plenty tapping.
And he missed the tapping Saturday.
Yeah, miss the man save it. Stop going on like that. He's still my boy, even if he play
at Chelsea. He didn't score.
He should have stayed at Man City, because you would have probably 15 points in the ahead. That's cool.
All right. Let's talk about. Let me ask you guys this question. Honestly, is Manchester United in the title race?
Everybody in the title race, shock. Everybody in the title race.
For me, it's a 3-horse title race. Everybody's been hesitating to put United in it, but they actually are, because them man were 5 or 6 points behind. Are we? They're really not that far off. Them man,
and them too.
Yeah, and them will play good. So Yeah, man. They in the title race for me,
I, I,
100%.
I I told what's his name, Mr. Jalil. I told Jalil this, but I feel like he was reluctant to put them in title race just because he don't want that
Yo,
added pressure.
Jolly believe that they're in the title race, but Jolly, the one of them man that they say one game at a time, right until they win the trophy. Now
Yeah,
study, they're in the title race.
You
But
yeah,
know,
man.
if you come out and say they're in the title race, you bring more pressure to yourself.
I
Right.
even said that. I think it's Goldbridge was talking in one of his stuff, and he was like, United is in the title race, but you don't really want to say so because he might jinx them. So then he was
Yo,
like,
you
yeah,
never
they're not
want
in
no
the
drinks,
title.
drinks, dog. The man never run ball.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what that problem be, boy. Last time necessarily end up 11 points behind in the two in about 3 game.
In 3 days. Yo, but no, but like, no, for real though, when we look at what Rashford is doing, my goodness. I mean, he just
Far above
man,
it,
you
though,
play
right?
and but doesn't get your legs. Oh, okay, it's Rashford.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
thinking,
But
okay, next game, maybe he not score this game. Then he scores again, and he scores two.
But
man in the
my
farm, he
question,
lies.
the second goal.
Yo, I see people talking about that on Twitter.
My
I
And
question,
people
the
have a
questioned
second
it,
whole
goal.
but what
like
they
about 4 games that
uh
like Manchester getting questionable calls.
fair. But it looked like what you name? Far whatever he name. He the one that play inside. Everybody was
The one on the
looking at the
far
man
side.
that yeah,
Listen to me,
everybody was
blood.
looking
Right.
at the
Yeah.
man that was next to him. But when
Yeah.
they drew the line
No,
and
I
showed
look
it
for
on the TV,
the defender that in the middle of the field. But
yeah.
the world I look, Rashford done ahead of the man. Rashford done lean forward, but
But
you
But
do
me, I
over
don't
there.
know.
they were there was a game that they were comparing it to
Uh-huh.
And me
from
and
another
some
team.
but
I should have
remember
sent it in
somebody
the
they
group.
play and a man outside by hand. I think I Tottenham
Think
they
of
play
West Ham. Think of West
and
Ham.
a man outside by hand. And when me watch over that, me slow down that the blood. Take my time and
I
slow down that.
I
And
think it was West Ham.
Rashford don't show hand not in front of the man, but and if you get outside, all the team outside from that, them referee they not be consistent in what them do. Cause you give them for next team and then not give them for next team.
But
Yeah,
then
so
we
I
can
just
also
think
talk about the
Yo, my
Sabitzer.
thing is too no. My thing with that
Somebody's
white
supposed
shot.
to get a red card.
yeah.
Yo, hold on there. Me no mind if you make onside. But the only thing that was a bit surprising to me was the man scored the goal. Rashford, the referee, linesman put up the flag.
Put up a flag.
Rashford turned around and said, no, it wasn't. The man put up on the screen. A VAR check in progress, checking goal. And in about 5 seconds, onside.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what did you get that? So quick?
Rashford don't talk, innit? Man
Yeah,
tell them that.
that may be for me only thing. But like that may be like a
Also,
sketch.
But
Is
also,
but
it?
Simmons supposed to get a red
free
card,
people
but
get food now, so the man can't mess it up.
What I saw somebody saying was Sabitzer was for me, Sabitzer supposed to get a red card. I remember you saw me and Reese talking about it on Twitter chat,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But I watched something on YouTube this morning, and what they were saying is that part of the issue was that the referee had already blown the whistle initially to stop play even before that. Something like that. But then for me,
Oh.
regardless, it still took place. But
but
I don't know.
if you
That
blow the
ain't
whistle,
red
yes or
card.
no. Simmons still going with a he couldn't block the man foot. That could be a
Yeah,
Okay,
clear
but
card.
so VAR
yeah,
didn't
that
review it.
VAR supposed to review him.
Yeah, that ain't a red card, 100%. For me. For me personally, that's a red card.
You remember one? You remember we were playing Leicester maybe 2 years ago, and Eddie came on
And get
and
the red card as
yeah,
soon as he come on. Yeah, I remember that. I remember
similar
that,
challenge,
100%.
similar
Yep.
challenge. Man, I say an agenda, but it smell like an agenda. It look like an agenda too. It just might be an agenda. It just might be. More we coming to you because you don't seem like your fellow City fan. It seems like he leaving you in the cold.
Cool.
Talk to me about because I was talking to you on Saturday and you're like, boy, shot the man get chance crew. And you showed me the video on TikTok there and a Holland chance. And you'd put your house on that.
The one
What
that he kick
happened,
with,
man?
the one he kick over the goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
What was I
Fellas,
saying?
I'm gonna be back there. I'm gonna be back there. Man, like emergency.
Okay, you think, bro?
I suggest you, like, I've been calling for typical City to be back, and that was a typical City performance. That we always do one of those to get, where we completely dominated the game, have a lot of shots, possession wise. I mean, Nottingham didn't really try to do anything until like the last 5 to 10 minutes in the game when they tried to, after they, absorb the pressure. And the last 5 to 10 minutes, they basically started to come out and try to be brave to see if they could get a draw or something out of the game. Because I mean, I don't understand how you have 20 something shots and only manage six on target. It's still crazy and absurd to me. Um, when he came back into the team, he had a very good game. But just that one questionable, very questionable chance that he did. He got away brilliantly between the defenders, and it looked to me like he wanted to finish that for himself. Then he realized he didn't properly get the right footing, and then tried to pass it to Haaland when he already went down, and that was just a total waste chance. That would have put us up 2-0 in the game.
Game
I have to
over.
talk about the Haaland on too. You know, the ricochet, he got it, take the shot, knock off the post. Um, got the shot again and kicked it wide. I mean, I was speechless for that because I really thought that was a goal. Um, I think Navas had a good showing. He made couple good saves, and I think that's could be an addition to Nottingham trying to stay up in the Premier League, having a top class keeper like that. But I mean, it all goes back again. I think in order for us to, this is a game we should have won, and to continue keep pressure because it's a game we should have killed off. It was in the forest. I we managed to get tangled up in the last 5 to 10 minutes, and we got stuck there. So we have
I said
to,
that that's it, them bush there in the forest it tick now.
yeah. The
More
the
than never had
cutlass,
them cut this boy Joe.
the
Yo,
cutlass
more
is working. But still,
me
still
find that as much as y'all got a lot of chance, right? I find that a lot of City fans, in my opinion, because I watched the game, are not giving Forest the credit that they deserve. Because yeah, y'all had 20 something chances, but majority of them were taken from outside of the box. Some
Mm.
wild shot too.
the boy
Corner.
had 3 to 4 of those.
Yeah, you check Bernardo before Bernardo scored the goal that he scored. Bernardo took about two or three of them to and kick them away. Because and all of that came from the fact Grealish and all try for curl one. All of that came from the fact that number one, Navas made funny game, and even the goal that Bernardo scored, Navas like he saw the ball late. As he'd have probably saved it
Yeah,
because
I
it
think
was like
I
right.
think he was trying to take a step, and then he realized the
Yes,
shot was coming.
yeah, he took
Yeah,
the step. Like when you take one step for look around the player,
Look
yeah,
on the
but
that's
then
what
play.
he
by the time you
did.
look around, you realize the ball will come.
You
Yeah, it
try
was
for
one of those
real.
kind of
Because
shots.
if
So you
you
try
look at
for
it,
react, right?
the ball basically kind of went straight to his extended hand, but
Yeah,
because he took the late step, he kind of
he
just got
couldn't
it
get
was
over
fast.
enough to
It was
get the
it was a
power.
shot with power, so
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
boom
facts.
one time.
Yeah, facts. But yo, for me, like if you all check my Twitter, I was watching the game, and I remember I tweeted and said like, "Yo, it might sound crazy, but there could be something in this game for Forest because that man a defend real good, bro." I don't. There was this blonde centre back. I don't know his name. That defend for Nottingham Forest, but Felipe as well, right? That then get
Yeah.
from Atletico Madrid,
Atletico.
brother. Yo, and hear what? He's perfect for that type of football because he come from Atletico Madrid. That's how they play. Yeah, check. And King man, that brother man, I mean, they cut out every single. He did give Haaland hell. One time, Haaland gets a ball and try to take one, like one two stripe on the man, and the man just turn up, and just take the ball off his foot, like waiting here, go boy. Yeah, check. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, Forrest actually defend real good. And
Even
then
so,
when Bernardo scored the goal, I was like, okay, fair enough, right? Good goal, fair enough. But part of the reason why Bernardo had to take that shot was because y'all had no joy. The usual 1-2 build up and get into the box and pass the ball around them. It was not happening. Them man, they play real good
yeah.
defensively.
Um, and I mean, I'm no short of giving teams praises when they really deserve it. And I mean, even self when City managed the 1 or 2 times City managed to do get into the box. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when they managed to get into the box, they really took long. It could be lackadaisical efforts from City, or we can even give credit to Nottingham for just shutting it down because it kept going wide. Then we had to build back up again and
Yep.
start to
Yep.
even still, I think who it was Brennan Johnson that strike for Nottingham. He did a very good job trying to help them on the counter.
Mm.
And I even still think it's probably good. It was a little bit of poor defending from City, still
The
from
goal
the
from Wood.
goal that Nottingham went. I
Yeah.
think that we could have done better. But as you know, we always say once you can't dominate the game and don't get the results, and that's what it is. You just manage to get punished. Because sing crazy, 20 something shots and only one goal to show for it.
More,
I
but
think
not
I
just
think
that no
what
more. When I would even put it down to as well too, if Nottingham Forest were a bit better offensively. The man could have scored one goal even before the late change when they brought on Chris Wood. Because there's a couple of times well the man and then played the ball over to Johnson or they played the ball over to Gibbs White. And this man gets the ball in between your two centre back and them and a fight with them. But it's just that final stride for get the shot off or for make the pass or whatever. That's just where they were losing it at. So much so like I tweeted like, yo, even at the end halftime I tweeted and I said, apart from the goal, Nottingham Forest have played really well. And I'm looking at the game and I'm gonna see Chris Wood, right? And I'm gonna say, yo, me feel and Chris Wood equalize, My sister to myself now. I may watch the game. As soon as I take up my phone for tweet him, the man score. I'm like, well, I can't about the tweet on, because I think I'm only tweet him. No, the man don't score. Yeah, so I can't about so we even about the tweet on. But I literally a type for say, yo, Chris Wood equalizer. Come on, don't see him. Because there was about 3 times that youth man Johnson got down the wing. And when he put the ball across the box, nobody did. Right? He gives White and I get down the couple of times, nobody did. He just end up on us take like some wild shot. Right? So now you have Chris Wood there. Chris Wood get there because he now have the pace for go too deep and all of that. And then not just that, now you have somebody that can win the aerial battles. But I hear my thing, right? Me willing to bet my bank account that Chris Wood not me offside. Because you see, there is no way the slowest man on the pitch the offside. Not he. And
Yeah,
even take that.
when I saw that they were reviewing it, I was like, oh really? Because I didn't think anything would have been wrong with it, which it
Yeah,
was. It
yeah.
seems to be that both even Self Chris Wood or the other one was still onside. And just last thing to touch on it, I probably um looking at the stats, I saw that Laporte, he was probably one that could have done better on the board before they scored. I know he probably
Uh-huh.
didn't have much of a good game because I think he lost couple aerial duels and ground duels, which he
Couple
probably
well.
yeah. So
And
that
Laporte
was
should
probably
not be losing aerial battles against Gibbs White. Like, come
yeah,
on.
that's what it is.
Yeah, that'd have been disappointing.
Also, I think we could have probably had little Pep could have tried to shut it down a little bit more after he realized they were trying to put the pressure like how we did probably against Arsenal. Um,
Mm.
but he brought on Ake late down in the game. He probably could have brought on Calvin Phillips to help with the maintenance because you know how it is. But as you say, City played good. I can't take that away from them. But just poor chance on us finishing the shots, wild shots. So it was a good performance, but still overwhelming. That's what it is.
Yeah, I may say, right? Haaland, at this point, right, may consider for catching and playing and go bust Haaland head.
Good.
Because me not captain the man there again, no brother. Right now, me
Joe,
tired,
Joe, this
Good
Good.
is
stuff. Good
fine.
improvement.
Yo,
This is
more.
fine. I can take the L in fantasy if Arsenal race will win this league.
Yeah,
More.
facts, agreed.
I me
Facts.
want to ask you more. What Phil Foden they think about when he get with that? Now me the
Yeah,
man put with them the box.
more they talk about that when you been going. I thought
So,
he was going to go for the goal himself.
Man, the man
Cello,
like he see the goal and they say me go shoot and then just hesitate and say, but Haaland
yeah,
best
I
to
think
put that in the goal.
exactly. I thought
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
thought that it was the same thing, and I heard this other City fan saying like, "Oh, you don't really want to say anything about it," but I'm like, not because, and I stand on this, right? Not because you're one of our own. or you're a legend, this and that. Once you do stupidness, you
It is
get caught
stupid.
for your stupidness. I
Yeah.
don't care who it is.
Man,
Facts.
the man just screw up
You know,
himself
Facts.
for tuck the ball in the corner
make
buds.
up, make up your
Mm.
mind. If you want to shoot, you go and shoot, which I think wasn't the best choice. But if you want to do that, you do that convincingly. But passing the ball was the best option. Square it to Holland, and then he scores. We 2-0 up.
But
That
Yeah.
that's what it is.
the thing is like, man, you don't screw up yourself for shoot. If you shoot, I they shoot and the keeper touch and right, the give Holland tap of me.
That's why I say now. He just made he made a fool out of it. Made a fool out of it. That's why it is point blank.
We will try
That,
to stop them. Hey,
that's
me so glad I don't pay them 2 times, right?
that's crazy, bro. When me watch that, I miss it. I miss it Phil Foden game, me say, I take goal. No.
Yeah,
And
me
the man
too.
just scrape
Me
himself
too.
and tuck that in the corner in the buds.
Yeah, me too.
The
I
world, the
think
man scrape himself.
what we saw from this weekend's game, I mean, that we now that we didn't know it before, but the Premier League is a special place.
Yeah, well, the Premier League
Chelsea,
unpredictable cake.
Chelsea spent a load of money. Last place bang them.
Yeah,
Arsenal, who's in okay, they were in second place at the time. Second place had to come from behind to win 4-2 versus Aston Villa.
twice. Yo, but not just that, no shot. We were still, the game was still 2-2 in what, the 91st or 92nd minute.
The 90 what? The 93rd minute.
That's true, because I been 6 minutes at a time, yeah. In the
The
93rd
93rd
minute,
minute.
the game was still 2-2 now.
All right.
And 6 minutes at a time, 93rd minute, 2-2, and then the game and 4-2, like work out the match day.
You
My
know,
my mommy call me and cuss me, boy.
even then,
Mommy say, boy, Shock, you see that goal there? So that man must tell my boy Shock now watch no football. You boy, where be a punk boy? How me you now watch no
The wrong
football?
mommy will curse you. The wrong mommy will curse you.
you know,
Boy,
even that's the funny thing about that game. I mean, I have to give credit. It was a very interesting game because up until the time that, I think it was 2-2 at that time, that Aston Villa managed to get basically two chances where they were
Yeah,
counter
2
attack.
chances.
you want
Yeah,
to
Um,
yeah.
Gabriel
yeah,
challenge
I
and
think
thing,
Bailey and
man.
Bailey managed to get one, and then that one got saved. And I don't remember who was the other person that tried to shoot the ball. I don't know. I don't remember who the other.
Liam Bailey had a shot saved from Ramsdale.
Yo, that'd have
Yeah,
been
And
beautiful.
Gabriel had a last ditch challenge, and I don't even know who he was.
Bailey again.
It's Bailey again.
Yeah, on
Okay.
Bailey. He took the ball off his foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the man do some shift, some cut inside, Gabriel put out the foot and win the ball.
yeah. Honestly, right, that Jorginho shot, all now, when I saw the spunk, this is how I had it. No reaction. I was like, that just really happened. I was like, wow.
Yo, but here my thing, right? That Georgie, the only thing that hurt me with that Georgie, somebody, are the fact that he didn't actually get the goal. Because yo, that one beautiful first goal for score for one club. Me tell you.
But that's you see, and not to belabor the point, but this is what I'm talking about with Munch when he's saying that the man don't have no Premier League winning experience. You don't really need that because I was listening to somebody today and they were saying Sambi doesn't take that shot.
Facts.
Because in Sambi's mind, he's like, yo, me don't want nobody cost me, and still me till young. But Jorginho was willing to take the blame however it happened.
Yeah,
And he took
yeah.
on the shot. You only get that by experiencing the game. Because
Yep.
like I think Joe mentioned it earlier, when the ball come across, Jorginho wasn't thinking twice. The man
No,
don't make his
no.
mind.
The
I'm a
ball
shoot.
roll to the man, right? And the man don't have his foot set and he body position for hit the ball. And here we know, Martinelli deserves so much credit for the amount of weight he put on the pass day. He not pass some too heavy and he not pass some too light.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
rolled the ball perfectly. What did you get?
But the thing is, right, Joe, you see when me say, Jorginho bring experience to the team. But if you watch the whole game, right, the man actually talked to the team for the whole game.
Yo,
After
for me, Jorginho was the man of the match.
Tell
No,
them, let's go, man.
Yeah,
Let's go.
for me, he was the man of the match. Personally,
Bro,
yo, the man tread one ball through the soccer, right? Odegaard give him the ball and Odegaard run off for build a 1-2. I'ma see Jorginho didn't even look in the boy direction and check down ball. He sack me like, yo, oh, I did you yeah? But he look a heavy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember
just,
that
just
pass.
to end
Remember
off,
that time that'll be first half.
Yeah,
just
and
to
then
end
remember
off
he
on the
flicked
Premier
one
League.
over the top to Ben White too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that one. I did see that
Yeah,
one. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they cleared
But
it off the
that me
line
tell
and
you
Eddie
now,
would have gone ahead of
what
it.
the man bring to the team
Yeah,
here.
same one. Yeah, yeah.
What the man bring to the team, the man vocal. Very vocal. You understand?
That's the one when that's the one that Eddie head and he knocked the crossbar. Jorginho
Yeah,
flick the ball over the top. Ben White
Ben White, yeah.
cross him, the looping header, and then Eddie go up and head him, win the ball over Mings, but the ball not the crossbar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
But
just to end off on the Premier League, is I think we're gonna have a. I don't think it's gonna be quite like the Man U and the Aguero moment. But I think we're in for a really good stretch of maybe the next 5-6 games in the Premier League. However we turn,
Mhm.
there's gonna be some twists and turns in this next 5 games. That should the month of March, basically the month of March, early April.
I have
We're gonna see some big twists there.
I have a question. We're saying it's a title race. I know everybody would probably like to win it early to avoid all, the anxiety and the stress. But if
Please.
Arsenal was to win it in a dramatic fashion, what would be the ideal way of winning it for y'all?
Me,
Yo.
I would go I would go uh just based on how he has been playing right now. I think a moment like that would do great for him. A soccer goal.
No, for me, no. I would love for Saka. Yo, I wouldn't mind that, but I would love. Let me give my ideal moment. Ideal moment. You get done last game of the season. We need for win our game in order for win the title, right? Eddie probably win Eddie game too, but we have to win our game. Once I win, in no matter if Eddie win, similar to y'all and Liverpool, right?
Right.
Last season. But once we win, I guarantee for win the title. Go down, go down, the one goal like we've been doing our season. Then maybe the
Joe,
60th.
murder
No,
dog.
no, maybe the 60th minute or so. We, Bill get back into the game. Saka get her back into the game. The man himself drag her back into the game from the pits. And here one last minute cross that gets scored from one header. And here Zinchenko cross Gabriel Jesus header.
I knew you were going to say that.
Ooh!
I knew you were going to say that.
Yo,
Yo,
Joe,
but
when you
still,
said header, I was thinking a Jorginho late run in the box.
no.
but you know me,
But that
Zinchenko
is
Sam,
even
cross,
Joe, right to movie, bro.
Zinchenko cross, Jesus header. Listen, I choose violence.
Sam,
Shoes
but you know me
by
thinking for
yo,
my shot. Me thinking for
yo,
my
before you say that cello, Joe, if that happened, City would write in the bylaws. We
No
do
sell to
not sell
Arsenal again.
anybody ever
Facts.
again to Arsenal. What
Facts.
seriously.
That's
Go ahead,
true.
Cello.
but shot me saying for my mind, I done 1-0, Saka score, equalize,
I love this
late down in the
dog
game.
business, dog.
Late down in the game, I get penalty and George knock them and stop and pop. And Ozzy score game blow off. And that me saying for my
Yeah,
George knock them
that it would have smooth. That it would have smooth, That it would have
and little
smooth.
stop
Yo,
and pop.
the Jorginho would be so lovely for Ireland fans
That it
because
would have
Monty
iconic.
couldn't come talk.
Yeah, facts.
Because this man that had a Premier League winning experience sealed the deal.
Yeah, facts. That it would have iconic. Yeah, but
But
man, I
nah,
like,
like Joe, forget that one day. Forget that one day.
that it would have
But this
insane.
season we put
Not
on to
just
the
that.
wire, man. Because
Just imagine extra time. Just imagine extra time. Need for win the game. Yeah, check extra time. 6 minutes extra time. 95 minutes and 48 seconds. Gabriel Jesus pick up the ball on the half line and just run through the whole field, dog. And just play some in there. Take off his shot, Aguero style. Yo, boy.
Aguero! Yo, for real, bro. And he's like, yeah, why beat the keeper too? Go round the keeper.
Exactly.
I then just tuck you with a Firmino, no look.
I'll be the keeper. I miss like Fernando Torres.
Yo,
Defend
boy.
that.
Yeah,
Defend that. You just ask Harry ideal something. You keep out the Harry something. You can't ask the
Yo,
question until I answer.
he must say right, boy. He must say, boy. Remember Brazil, the day Brazil, Devil's
I
Bridge,
want
dog.
this man name one.
Devil's Bridge, 100%. If that happen, Devil's Bridge. Oh, what? Yo, me see them man how Weghorst to play the number 10, right? Now get me wrong, no. Me actually like Weghorst. You check. But Weghorst did the number 10, ain't it, brother? It's
Joe,
not
you
it.
lie.
Sancho,
You lie.
Sancho look good.
Since they put the man in that position, he not score no goal, but he look better. I play in that position that he play. Since they put it in.
No, me disagree with that, man. Me the think so.
Bro, watch the game and then the man
The
play.
thing, no, they get me wrong. No, the thing that make Weghorst good, I think it's just the fact that you want to play him in that high position because of the fact that he presses well and he's very good at recovering the ball. But Weghorst probably have the only man in that team there that will consistently have more tackle than Weghorst. Casemiro, no. Weghorst win possession. Like the first half against Leicester, Weghorst had the most possession retrievals of anybody now. Yeah, check. I think got 5 tackle the boy through and 4 of them is successful now in the first half alone. No. Yeah, check. But me not like he did the whole. Me not like he did the 10.
Yeah, somebody says so. That make it. But since the man, they put the man in that position, he been playing a lot better. Since he playing in that position, the game and me watch he play in the position, he actually look good at playing in the position.
Then get me wrong now because what happened is your wingers and them now run off of he. You check. But me no, but me.
Only thing you just want and goal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you want and goal.
Yeah, true.
Well, I would say he doesn't want to go because they need to stop.
Playing against Barca.
They need to stop winning. Man, you're doing too much right now. They're really doing too much. Guys, let's switch to the Champions League. Now that he said that.
The man need a 10. I has Sancho. Partner, since Sancho come in the Premier League, may say, yo, Sancho now gonna be successful out on the wing day, but Sancho would be so ideal in a number 10 because I want player that very he take his time and read the game, he take his time and play the passes. And a man that does go wheel this wild ball over the top like a Bruno. Now get me wrong, Bruno till he do his thing, you check. But he's so much more calculated with his passing. You check. That's a Sancho for me. You check. Yo, me not even argue with that. You want ETH over Arthur to take on. ETH I'm an experienced coach. But here we are. Arthur to still at the top of the league. Moving right along.
Let's jump on the Champions League now, fellas. I think we have a couple games. And Manchester United, they have the return leg this week, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right, so let's more have the games. Who's playing
Barca
tomorrow?
at Old Trafford. Barca at Old Trafford without Dembele, without Pedri and Gavi. Because Pedri injured and Gavi go get a yellow card.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is rough.
Busquets.
The man
And Casemiro playing for United.
The
Yeah,
man a
Casemiro
man.
back.
The man a man. The man a Cassian so they will come in, man.
Kessie, okay,
Yes,
yeah, true.
True.
The man a
he
man
can
for
come
come
up.
in, man. For one
He
thing,
can come up with
Barcelona here. For one thing, Barcelona, man has some little young youth, man that has some real talent here. Man that doesn't sit down on the bench and even get on doing it here. You can't count out the man.
Me agree, no, but we feel like everything that Barca do, Pedri and Gavi vital to it.
Pedri and Gavi, yeah.
Personally, Pedri and
Gavi
and them man.
farm early in the season as well.
Yeah, Pedri and Gavi and them man Iniesta, Xavi, them man new school Iniesta, Xavi combo.
But Ferran Torres had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
Ferran had a good game yesterday.
Pana, Lewandowski missed some goal yesterday, right? I don't know, we want to know the boy get that over the post there.
The man was reminding me of Sané, how he's picking up the ball and running at
I
the
run in.
defense
Yeah,
yesterday.
facts.
So yeah, what the Champions League said them on?
Versus the very informed Napoli. Napoli is away for the first
Yeah,
leg.
3-0. 3-0 Napoli for me.
2-1 Napoli.
I'm
Yo,
going Champions
four,
League.
And
four,
Arsenal,
four.
Arsenal and
the count out
KD.
Frankfurt. No. Frankfurt are a good team. No. And the
Hey,
count
you
out
can
the
say who
man.
you are, right? 4-1 Napoli. Let's go,
Cello,
Osimhen.
Cello,
At the
Cello,
same
you
thing,
can
I
book
say,
your number,
at the
man.
same thing, I say, Paris Saint-Germain go bang Bayern Munich. I'm going to tell you, Bayern Munich go touch them now. I see Bayern Munich touch them.
You said that?
Yeah, look on the show, remember, I mean,
No, but everybody, you say that, but everybody went with a close result for that game, no, for Bayern Munich,
Most I said
for
2-1.
Bayern.
Most I said 2-1. And me said,
Yeah,
no,
but that didn't close,
Bayern win.
results. And
Me say Bayern
one
2-0.
Bayern win by.
Yeah.
Yo, Napoli 4-1. We stick to a prediction. You now convince me
3-0,
otherwise.
3-0
You
Napoli.
win. You
Yeah,
win.
Munchie.
You win one week a prediction, and all of a sudden you think your name Buddha.
Yeah,
See?
yeah. Actually, you know what
Yeah,
time
man.
it's time.
You know what?
Have fun.
Listen. Me go for a 1-1 join in this game.
All right, bro. Okay.
Me go for a 1-1 in this
One.
game.
Yo, hear this right
4-1.
now. Cello, you're long. You're long. Again, I draw 1-1 board.
You check. Nobody did. Nobody in the Frankfurt can tap Osimhen.
I'll
Really?
tell
Only
you,
somebody
me
that
go
can
for
tap
a 1-1
Osimhen or
join.
Osimhen.
Me go for a join
The
in this
only
game.
somebody that can tap Victor or Victor. Nobody else. You must say.
Okay.
Tell you.
I
Yo,
say nobody
3-1.
could
All
take
right.
Messi
So
and them
okay.
Board.
So that's that. What's the next game?
The last one to round off the Tuesday. It's the big game. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. They're at Anfield.
Oh, we.
Yo, big game now. Cruz out. Tushimani out. And me think that's a big hit for Real Madrid. To
Real
be
Madrid
honest.
not playing the best of football.
And they now play that good right
Liverpool
now.
got a youth man there. How you pronounce his name? Bijuteka or whatever his name.
The 18-year-old.
Yeah, the Baji Tech however, he bad.
Yeah.
You man they bad.
Look
man.
tidy.
Real Madrid win this game with 2-0 goals. My boy Danny Ceballos is scoring this game. Ceballos!
To be fair, though, I rated Ceballos now. I did.
Yeah,
too,
I
but
did
rated
too.
Ceballos.
I did.
Yo, the bandit had the best debut you ever see in your life, boy.
Yeah. Facts.
Joke is that?
Facts. Yeah, check.
I
Yeah,
think
so
Liverpool 2-1.
I
this
think
game drawing
I think
1-1.
Liverpool can win the game, but may go Real Madrid 2-1.
I'm going 1-1.
Yeah,
2-1 Real
that
Madrid.
is a possibility too. May go 2-1 Real Madrid. Cause as like no matter how bad them man play, once Benzema up there, ball go on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I see. I don't know what are you saying, Chad. I don't know what you're saying. What's next game? Wednesday. You can jump to Wednesday.
Inter versus Porto.
Into yeah. What I mean even no.
Inter always missing chances, though.
Oh, Porto winning
Inter-
that.
Into
Man,
2-0. Into 2-0 at home.
Into home, okay. May go
Inter could be a got that number.
into 1-0.
Porto for me 1-0.
Into 1-0, similar to Milan the other day against Tottenham. Into 1-0.
Into 1-0 for me too. Into 1. You know, I'll go 2-0. They get a penalty. I'll go 2-0. Just because I don't want anybody to say my copy joke. 2-0. 2-0. Once she said
But if
3-1.
you go 2-0, you copy me. Come he said 2-0.
Oh my. You know what? 4-0 Inter.
Gone too far.
Imagine Inter win 4-0 for real, boy. You can't hold
We've
them
all been talking about Rashford's post-World Cup form. Or Martinez been in a better one? I don't think so. I mean, maybe he's scoring goals. I mean, don't get me wrong. But when you watch Laturo, he needs 5 chances to score 2 goals.
Yeah,
And
facts.
that's another line.
Yeah,
So
facts.
that one is
100%.
trash.
Rashford has just been on it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going 4-0, 4-0 Inter. You heard it, you heard it here first. What the next one more? Finish up.
Leipzig versus City. Leipzig is at home.
City 3-1 boy.
You say you get shell.
So City
Look,
win that game the 3-1.
look for boy.
Yeah, me actually agree with that
Um
story. City 3-1, Haaland 2, Mahrez 1. Mahrez assist as well.
2-0 City.
2-0. Yeah, I was gonna go 2-0 City.
Yeah, 3-1.
And you have to copy people. Take your own score line now. They copy the man for. You never say 2-1 City.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, you know what?
Let me just get to you.
1-1. 1-1.
And they make me make a change the prediction upon
1-1 mistake. And Kungo is back.
yeah, and Kunku's back.
Oh,
And
okay.
Kungo is back. So
That's why I say 3-1. I'm gonna
Munchie
see you
saying
the score.
4-1 City. Grealish 2 goal and 1 assist.
What? What? Really start your ratings though? My
Tell you,
God.
man.
But
Oh, what
you
the joke is
know,
I believe he's trolling though. I
you
believe
know,
he's trolling.
from when Bernardo scored over the weekend that he haven't scored in like the last 20 something game.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Yeah, he does just pan I feel a run up and dog man.
I was just saying that, just for stats. Not bashing nobody. I'm just saying, whoever,
Yeah, 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 facts.
But remember he say Bernardo Silva then can do that
Mm.
cause them man they good.
Yeah, but here it is now. Grealish can do anything now. Because when you look on Grealish performance, green, you see across the board
Because
now.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm more
Yeah,
differently
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah. Hey,
differently
me
more
send me the
them
group.
man are
Me
more
send me the
Premier
group
League
one day.
winning experience.
Facts.
Hey,
Me
but
So
send me the group one day.
Grealish got championship grit and grind too. So he a little closeness to fight it out.
Grealish probably be a football nuts.
Hello. Don't dish Grealish, okay? Grealish
I
is new.
look at it, look at it. The man say I never said that at Shaq. You lie, boy.
He never said
You
what.
say certain man pan City allowed for do anything. You said
shop.
I think
Remember,
Foden,
the man say,
KDB,
me that for shop. Everyone in their live will record it. So you can always go back
right?
and pull it up.
For real, for real. The bulletproof brain cell.
You can't back that up now because I remember the Foden one very clearly when
You
Foden
check?
ever passed the ball to Haaland.
Facts.
Foden can do that. But we only talk about certain people. But he said he has a
Yeah.
change of heart now, so I'm behaving.
The man say, yeah, I was misunderstanding him when it came to Grealish. It's just funny that we always misunderstand Munchie.
Facts.
I don't understand. Everybody else in the world misunderstand you. And something happened wrong with you. I said Bernardo and them can do what they want because them don't do things for City. What did I say? That's not what I said. Them earn the bad farm.
This man. This man.
That man, this guy.
Yo,
This guy.
Munchie can kill
I
me,
thought
bro.
that's what I say because they don't do things for City. I think that's what I say.
Pana, Munchie will make you question your sanity,
Yo,
Seriously, when she does
look
that,
at the basket said something in the group, and then Sel will get triggered, and then Sel will start to invite.
But when me tell her the man talk like a football, don't say I be my day like. You see I see him again, another week I see him again. You see I see him again
well,
another week.
Oh, God.
Monkey, me love you, bro. I'm glad that you're okay, bro. I'm glad that
the
I've
man
been
say,
worried about you.
man say
I've
you
been
never
worried about
said
you
that.
for the past few days because that's not like you not posting anything at all in the group. That's not
You
like
realize the only thing the man posted Saturday before this morning when I does that. I says last set me call him on phone now. After City lose, after City didn't even lose. After City draw, the man writes City, SMH, and that was it.
And the man just vanish.
That was it.
I
That's
was
the
actually
greatest
worried about
Houdini
you,
actor
Joe.
we've ever seen, Joe. That's the greatest Houdini actor ever seen.
Yo.
But
Oh my
low key,
god.
I was a bit worried. Just coming off a topic, just real quick. The seller, no, this don't probably you probably didn't watch it. Yeah, I watched All Star last night.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, yeah, I thought that was boring though.
It was mid.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
was.
the LeBron team didn't really make the target score was supposed to be make it fun like the last couple of years,
Yeah, they
but
didn't.
they were too far ahead.
Yeah,
You know the
facts.
problem I had with that. Even self Team Yanis was close to winning the game. Team LeBron managed to get the lead down a little and still
Yeah,
let Team
and they
Yanis
weren't playing no defense.
free
Yeah.
shot. You play a tough defense, and if they want to play jokey, let them play
They
jokey.
didn't play jokey.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
I was saying
Facts.
why they don't just let this keep just like how they went back to zero for all the other quarters. Let's play straight up to 24, first to 24.
True.
Yeah, let's
True.
play first to
Makes sense.
24 and see how the game go. But
And
I did like this part though, the Munchie's saying here. The Tatum versus the Jalen Brown.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
A
that was
little
funny.
one-on-one thing. That
Yeah,
was
that
good.
was funny. That was
yo,
funny.
Tatum is a try hard now.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That
yeah.
man, I saw the man go for a layup
Boss,
one time. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Shoot a 3 point, you know?
King man. After Jalen Brown sink the one in the boy face and do this too small, right? Man, like, yeah, you just start, wow. I'm
Yo,
gonna
the
look for
game
some
went.
teeth and
Yo,
come back
one
down
time
and knock you
Jalen
one,
Brown
right?
crossed up and the ball came off his foot.
He foot, yeah, 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 yeah. Man, like, yo, but
Like,
bro, Jamarant, dog, Jamarant, King man, the youth man, they are like Allen Iverson on crack.
Yeah, but I just wish that he would enter the dunk contest.
Yeah, facts,
He said he don't
facts.
want to do it.
Yeah, he say you know want to do it. I don't know,
I'd
but
like to see him, um, Anthony Edwards, Zion said he could give
Zion,
it a try.
Zion, yeah, I'd love to see Zion.
Levine.
No, Levine, not necessarily, because Levine been there, done that, you know?
Ah, but with
Yo,
this crap now. I mean,
yeah,
and
but
then bring back this man.
bring back the
The
youth. Yeah, that
McCollum
one
dude.
it. Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
that King man, that youth they bad now. Oh, the
Yo,
joke
the
is
first time he did the first dunk, I didn't even realize the man knock it on the
knock
backboard
it on the
and
backboard.
then dunk it.
I didn't realize until they showed it over.
No.
the only thing I had with that dunk contest, that who he was, not McClung, the other one, that he did these hype dunks that you think worth a 50. But then when he did the simple dunk, that's when they go on to give him the high
Yeah.
score. And I
And
couldn't
yeah, it's
understand it.
Carl Malone. Carl Malone violate the man. Give the man a
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
But still though, in the final, he was doing first round dunks. What are you doing, guy?
Yeah, yeah,
McClung,
true.
McClung set the bar high by just hitting his attempts on the first try. And can't say nothing about that, boy.
Let me all right. I just wanted to touch on that a little just we gotta
Yo,
find some time and
that
talk
is
some
what made
basketball in
McClung
depth
that's what made McClung so good now, the fact that he knocked all of them on the first attempt.
first attempt.
So you didn't get to see what he was going to do when he
Yeah.
failed.
Shaq always say
Nothing.
that, you know. Get this on the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
attempt. Get it
yeah,
on the
fact,
first attempt. Yeah, but
facts.
we name like seller look bored down at the bottom. So all right, we go hurry up. Halliburton though in the what do you call it? The 3 point. The
The
man
three
shoot out
point.
all he gun on them in the first round.
Yeah, first row. Yeah. Yo,
And I
but
had
Yo,
Dame
no
and
more
all,
bullet.
Dame win right, but Dame not make convincing at all.
Yeah,
Dame
in the
miss
final.
Noah. Yeah, he didn't
Is
miss
the
Noah.
thing ball and them help him, you know? The
The
four
money
point
ball.
ones in them.
Yeah, the money ball on him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
but
but he
Halliburton was the first one. He was just so smooth.
yeah,
that man
yeah,
said
yeah.
he finally win an accolade so he can officially enter the top 75 now. But it's my what you want from me now, fam? After you don't make the people and bang me off.
No,
Yo, me not nothing else to say. Maybe we might.
cannot touch the carnage. Me just want come in and put
Stella, come on, Stella, bro, you
the
can't.
best thing. The best thing. We just want to come and just put the light, put some shine some light on pint with the Bernardo Silva and the
Man,
realistic.
basketball.
Yes. Let me ask you a question now, Shaq.
Shock when you don't tell me.
I didn't ask you a question.
Shock when you don't tell me.
You
When you
listen to me,
don't
Shaq?
tell me.
Yo, y'all hear me ask him a question?
You listen, Shaq?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Empire signed Quinton, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I go with this.
Listen. Empire signed Quinton, Shaq, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I pay $500 a game,
Right.
right? The man now do nothing. Man now score. Man now assist. Now do nothing.
So basically,
Squashy,
you go like English.
listen, Squashy in the fall. Squashy now do nothing. Squashy now assist. Squashy now give no goal, nothing. Tell me now, you believe Empire fans will go up and Squashy back, or they go jump on Quinton that now do nothing? What the first thing they go say? Yeah, boy, Squashy don't do a lot for Empire. He can do what he want. He can afford for the score in the 50 game. He done do what he have to do already. And don't answer me feeling. Just take the never say. Just answer him like from that perspective.
I,
Tell
s-
me if
I understand what you're saying.
tell me for that now our Empire fans would say.
Yeah.
So that's what me say with Bernardo Silva and Grealish and them. Yo, them man they can afford for games where they now score perform because in the past they done do
Munchie. Munchie, you understand that? I know that's what you were saying, and I was just quoting you.
No, you see, man like Marcel and them, right? Them they don't understanding.
But you, Marcel, and you know, no conversation. Marcel never wants to come up and fake conversation. Where be Marcel, you know? You see, I don't want to see you. That's why I'm
Yo,
lock up
turn
with
on
them
your
because I
camera.
don't
Turn
want to
on
see
your
you.
camera.
Wait. Master say he don't watch tea. Munchie say he like a free camera.
Yeah, you see that?
Yo,
Yo,
still come back on, bro. Come back on the camera, bro.
we gotta be a football dance and a general dance now. The last show, man, them can say, I don't want to hear Munchie.
Yo,
Imagine
Stella.
this man mute we mic and say he don't want to hear me. Now he like a free he don't want to. Imagine that. When me take football dance any day, any day, come not only related to football, but when it comes to the real world, man, me rather be like a common sense thing. You understand?
Yeah, listen.
Yo, sometime during the week, we have to have a show with
Shock.
Battle and Touch.
You realize the man come
No,
on the
if
show.
I
Yeah.
can't tell when
You
I
know,
shock a
you know, you and more had a conversation there with the man, and the man come on the show just
Yeah,
because it's him and you want to talk to Marcel. Because I
yeah,
hear
it's
from
true. Because look at what me here talking, the man start talking about myself.
couple days on, you see the man, I hear the man in the group now. The man come, you know, me no say nothing like while. And more than you have conversation now. The man come
Hold
on
on
the
there,
show
hold
talk
on
about
there, Stella.
Marcel.
Come on, ask you a question. So
Yes,
Munchie, hold on there. Munchie, I shame him in shame.
shame for her.
What happened on the weekend?
City the loads. And I say mother show up when City load.
Oh my. You mean shame?
No.
So I'm gonna talk to her, bro.
City lose 2 points. I mean, City no lose. Hey, hold on there. And I quote. You know what happened to them? You know what happened to them? You know, make Arsenal ja. Because of the pressure.
That's all like somebody. That's all like somebody. I'm sorry, just a few housekeeping rules there. Y'all get it right.
Hello, put me in front now.
Yeah, fact. That's long there, yeah. That's true. That's true. So Munchie, what's that pressure though? Is pressure upon you? You realize he name changed too. Last week he was pressure bus pipe. Thursday, to be exact. I know his city's always leaving it late.
Sin.
Okay, Joe, let me
You
ask,
mean
Joe, let me ask you a question.
Forest League League?
Let me ask you a question, Uncle Joe. You ever see Dale Monty Thomas come on this show with the same back-to-back name?
Yes.
But honestly, man, I know. So I can answer.
Yes.
It may be honest, man, I know.
You pull him up and show him.
All right. Say less. Say less. All right. And when we prove that you're a liar, what for do? We'll tell him tell you all the time. So the rest of the boy, when we can't lie, so. Still frozen?
What joking?
But Monchi, hear this here. You and Shadow never have a bet.
No,
Oh, God.
next season. For next season.
Okay.
From the
Oh,
start
it's
to the
next season you have to wear the City shirt?
yeah. And out of the City shirt, a lot of things he's supposed to wear, and even change the name. Out of the City shirt, no. So they go on like just a City shirt. A lot of things you have to wear plus change the name. Remember they asked that if the name can fit? Man.
It's true. Marcel, what you say? You remember all that?
What about over there eat boy?
A fish and chips, Maria?
No, when Monty talk, a snap time.
Take your talk, man. When me talk,
Sometimes
Right and true, Jackson.
it's best not to talk to football dunces. And just to be humble. Be humble and listen they talk dunces at times. So yeah.
But you have to educate them from time to time.
No, sure. But why educate the man that know what's wrong from right?
And that's the problem. That's the problem you have with Munchie.
And understand.
That's the problem you have with Munchie.
The thing with him now, right? Because he have a bulletproof brain. And he know what's wrong from right. He still try to be stubborn. He just be stubborn. This guy is just stubborn, go.
In football, there's no wrong and right. There's always opinions. For a man to put out the team, you can say, oh, he put out the wrong man. In a football manager mind, he put out the right man. So in football, there's no wrong and right. So I don't know where you come with that.
Like how you said, Georgie, don't have any Premier League experience. Premier League title winning experience.
Which is factual. But if you go to Georgie, you say, show me a Premier League title. Show me a Premier League medal. You come, boy, money, you and Champions League. But can it count? What do you count? I want the Premier League one with the Lion Pandy. We don't want to see no other one. I want to see the one with the Lion Pandy.
Oh, here we know. If you go City and tell them, show how your Champions League medal.
Not only City, Arsenal too.
You're right, 100%. But we don't embrace that long time.
Oh, no.
And I tell you,
Yo, Monchi. Technically, no Monchi, my second place Champions League medal no.
So me now want to.
But I may show you. Yeah, check. So technically, I hardly go something there.
We the same. But technically, Arsenal has won a European Cup. It's just before it's called the Champions League.
The Champions League, yeah.
Never done two in 1970. But yet still like
You never count? You never count?
I'm supposed to send you all a chant because apparently when City and Nottingham was playing, they was chanting about it. Nottingham was saying
I saw it.
They won
I saw it.
I saw it.
And it was back.
It was mad.
Shock, we never do the Spain trivia. Let me show the boy who the real football does. That's so called.
You want the Spain trivia?
General Duns versus football Duns.
You still want the Spain trivia?
He said,
Here what? Can we just do a basic football trivia?
Even that.
Facts, facts.
Even that.
Okay, so okay, let me put it in place now. Joe,
Mm.
oh next week Tuesday, maybe this is a stretch. I can't set up something for next week Tuesday night.
Yeah,
I
I can
don't
work for
know.
them.
Let's do Monday. Let's just
Monday.
let's just cut the show in half and
Uh,
we'll deal with our review and then we get to football dons versus general dons
that's the general
football
done.
trivia.
Did it? Did
Yo,
it? But
first
did it? But
question.
did it?
When did the Premier League start? Ah.
Monchi and Cello, y'all agree to that next week Monday? Just general football knowledge.
Hopefully
All
by
right,
then,
good.
hopefully by then,
Well,
the tablet and then done.
Premier League, we're gonna stick with Joe.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah. Hopefully
Yeah,
by
just
then sell
Premier
a
League.
tablet. Hopefully by then sell a tablet and then done. And City no lose them again. I lose them a pints.
But then Monchi, but seriously though, you can't they come when the show almost done.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make it for next week Monday.
Oh, so you pick and choose when you can make it. You see how hard? You see me dry you out. You see
No,
me dry you out.
no.
Shut. That me tell you shame.
My
That
work
me
there.
tell you shame. Shut.
Yo, if my
Call
work,
you out.
Shame.
what you want to do, Sha?
Call you out, Cello.
Shame. No sorry
It's
there. Ah,
where want me to do?
sorry there. Sorry there.
Where you say sell Monchi?
I say if my work, where want me to do?
So when you
Alright.
find time Monday and you know work Monday.
Me work Monday, yeah.
But I find time for that Monday day, but I'm to all the rest days and then I'm to okay. More know. This is what more know. What happened to you? Sunday. The whole Sunday, but I've been worried about you. Because me realize that's not like you, bro.
Come on, no, me no go up. You could have messaged me, you could have called me. You never know what we
No, me never call you.
the play.
Me never call you. You know,
No,
me never
but Shaq,
call you.
Message me.
tell her that
You
Shaq, tell her that
know, me
no,
never
but
call you.
Shaq, tell her that he call you and you not answer.
But no,
Listen,
no.
Joe, the thing about it, right, Joe, if
Man,
Arsenal the drop, I'll lose. You see selling here 500 times in a group for a month.
Facts.
And that's
That's
the thing
true
with
though.
it.
That's true
Facts.
though.
That is
If
facts.
Arsenal the drop, I'll lose. You see selling here 500 times in the group
That is
for a month.
facts.
Wait, I what, Prana?
So I'm never call you.
You the name Arsenal.
I was concerned. I was concerned enough that to tell
Munchie, but thought the football done alone, you be, you see the man name up there? Very blind.
They kill me, boy.
You only put up that name there in recent weeks now. For the starting of the show to them recent weeks, you know. I sell me just see now. All of a sudden you're Arsenal.
Bro, I've been changing my name a numerous amount of times. So what are you talking about?
We can confirm you have up for your personal government name more time than your club name. And you can't
Sell
What the man name sell? Yeah, we just go to the same thing.
on my government name.
you okay.
Sell on my government name. So what you trying?
You see?
Okay,
Me protect your privacy and you not even acknowledge that.
No, you can't protect my privacy. Can't know about me.
So
Whoa,
you call your full name.
anyway, yo, let's call it tonight.
You can't know a man name, but tell him no.
Let's call it tonight. It's been fun. But Monchi, seriously, like Stella was saying, we were worried about you because it's not like you not to talk to us, not to send memes in the group.
Pana,
And they call your phone and answer me.
I'm here to tell you, if the girl knuckle you, just make her know she knuckle you, and just the keep it for now, make her worried about you. Cause
They say more than city.
listen, all our friends and I love you. And I want to know if you're alright all the time.
Simple.
All the time.
All the time. Even if as much as me and you not agree on certain things for football, I'm a friend you been on my love you know. I'm want to make sure you're good all the time now. I might not talk every day. I might not talk every day and call each other, but I love you as my brother. So I have to make sure they're good.
But especially on days when City drop points. Especially want to hear from you.
So
You know?
at least there's some in the group, man. If you go and hold them missing, if you go MIF and hold them, everybody start working.
Yeah, that don't look good. That don't look good.
Munchie even send a message in the group and say, yo, alive.
Okay.
You check? But Tuesday, me know how to check it. Tuesday, me know how to check it. Otherwise, me just go and check it all the time and say, okay, he posts, see alive.
Can't go do something for yourself. I tell Shock call Joe. Shock call Joseph Joe. Okay.
You know,
now look out for your brothers.
Facts, facts.
When me chat up in the group now, a certain man say, boy, you have to chat in the group and this and that and this and that and that and that. But no, me not chat. That's still a problem. So what am I to do?
No problem there, you see?
You have a check in, the man say. Check in every 24 hours.
You see, I'm going to tell you this man, you're a bulletproof vein.
I was a chat in the group and the man tell me, boy, me has a chat in the group. Until I tell you, if you don't want to hear me, just either mute yourself or exit. But no, that's
who you tell that? Who you tell that?
Eh?
Who you told that?
Mr. GD.
Who? Genie? What? Alright, you have to explain that one to me in the group just now. But anyway, guys. GC?
D.
You thought General Dunce.
Alright, guys. It's been great. It's been great again. Thank you again for the fun. Thank you again for the laugh. Thank you again for the football breakdown. We come back again on Thursday, God willing, to see to talk about the Champions League games for Tuesday and Wednesday, and to preview the upcoming games for the weekend. Munchie, I was saying we wanted to talk to us every day so that we know that everything is fine with you.
Okay.
We were even going to make a call to a special someone to find out about your whereabouts. On that note, guys, we out.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.